Denver dating to me has been really like a roller coaster, I guess.
Okay. I don't like when girls expect you to pay. I'm gonna pay, but I don't want you to expect.
I'm the person that expects you to pay because that's how I was raised.
What are your signs for a guy that's just trying to smash?
She's a 10, but she tries to guess everyone's astrology sign.
11.
Call me Daddy Millennial. The only thing hotter than the Denver climate right now is the Colorado dating scene. We have been rated number 2 as the hottest people out there. It's a hot, hot market for real estate. It's a hot, hot market in the dating scene. So you might be asking yourself, how do I get it done? How do I make it? How do you get successful out there and find the one? Well, we're not gonna tell you how to find the one, but we're gonna tell you how to date in Denver. So if you wanna know everything you need to know about that, stay tuned. Welcome back to Somewhere in Colorado. Today we got a special episode. I got my girl up top, bringing in Diane. She is going to be tackling this topic with me because I just don't want it to be a sausage fest on this channel. So we needed a girl's perspective, and Diane's awesome, and I know she's streetwise to the dating game, so I definitely want to have her on. By the way, my bad, I didn't introduce
I'm here too.
Matt, our boy Matt, my business partner. He is here as well, and he's going to be tossing in some questions just to make sure we keep on track and that the cameras stay rolling. That's what we love about Matt. He keeps the wheels going. On this channel, we don't always do videos like this. It's typically like pros and cons, cost of living, neighborhood tours, stuff like that. But the purpose is to give you everything you need to know to be successful in Colorado, and dating is a part of it. So a lot of those young go-hars or even people in their 30s that are coming out here and looking for love, let's just say it's tough. But there are some pro tips that we're gonna give you, and so we're excited to get into it. And if you guys wanna stay up to date on everything else that we're doing, what do they need to do, Diane?
Subscribe.
And then?
Follow.
Okay, that's the same
And
thing.
stay tuned!
That's the same thing. You can follow our Instas. We'll put our Instas up here. Subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified each time we put up a new video. But just do whatever you want. You're gonna do whatever you want anyways. Follow Diane. Diane has the YouTube channel herself. That's why she's super charismatic and gonna bring the energy today. Right?
Yes, I do.
Alright. Yeah, let's get on into it. Let's first start with your credentials. Tell them your street cred. Tell them who you are.
My street cred, yes. My name is Broker Diane, or Diane, I guess you could call me. I am a real estate agent out here in Colorado, and also known as Denver's most charismatic agent, right, Sean?
That's right. That's
How could
right.
you forget?
Oh, I thought everyone knew that.
That's right. It's on the website.
Most charismatic. And if you put it like a lot of people put like the Irish Realtor or the musical Realtor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm Ponzi. But I hate that. You can't claim a title like that. Self-giving. Most charismatic.
Yeah.
I mean, you are. Why are you putting it in our faces?
I was writing a newsletter one day, and it just came out. I was like, who should I be? Because there's like the trusted realtor. Like, I don't like that. If I see that, I don't trust you immediately.
Sure.
But if I'm like charismatic, like that's a lot to live up to.
She came from the hottest state, California, and you've been in the scene here for
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about it.
What's that?
I'm about it.
How does it feel like, do you even know what bad, like Matt's from North Dakota, I'm from Ohio, we know what shit like areas looks like. Do you have any idea what a bad dating scene would look like?
Yeah, Denver's.
Oh, that's nice. We're right here. Again, thank you for coming on. Give us just like quick summary, and we're gonna get into details, pro tips, like red flags, things to keep you safe and all that shit. But first off, just like summarize like Denver dating to you.
Denver dating to me has been really like a roller coaster, I guess. At first.
Ups and downs.
Ups and downs. I feel like I moved to Denver right after college. I mean, you don't really like go on dates in college, right?
Okay.
I feel like you just like go out,
meet people at a party.
out. Yeah. But when you're grown, you like are out and you meet them at the restaurant, have a formal date, whatever it be. So when I first started dating, I was like, okay, this is okay.
Okay.
And then I got in a
Different.
relationship, And then I got out of a relationship and started dating again, and it was like, what are you people doing? But you kind of mentioned this earlier. I don't think I'm vetting them enough.
Yeah, you gotta recognize patterns.
Yeah.
I'm big on not wasting your time. So I have a vetting process, what we'll get into, to save time, because I think there are a lot of great ways to date that help save time with technology. And
You stalk them, don't you? You
no,
want
I don't
background
ever
checks?
stalk them.
Background
No,
checks.
no, don't
I
do
stalk
that.
them.
Do you?
I Google them immediately.
If I
You
get their
probably
name,
should.
I look them up on Instagram.
Yeah.
But that's it.
Not LinkedIn.
No, I don't do no. Instagram, they're on Instagram. Yeah. So, alright, so it's more like you coming to your own, so you are like a younger dater, one of the oldest millennials.
The youngest.
The youngest.
You're the oldest.
I feel like oldest is like later years, like
Yeah.
you're a later, anyway. Yeah, so I'm a very elder millennial and very wise. And that's why I think we give both sides of the spectrum here. Not a senior millennial. What's going
You
on?
are a senior millennial.
Alright. Call me Daddy Millennial.
Oh, dude. Put that in a hashtag. Let's get that trending.
Yeah, let's get Daddy Millennial going. No. So I think it's good perspectives too. So younger dating scene that's kind of like, okay, I'm coming to my own. I'm figuring out this new kind of genre of method of meeting people where I've been doing this for years.
Senior
Yeah, senior. And I think what I've noticed the most in like my like past 3 to 5 years, 3 years I think I've been seriously single.
Oh. Are you okay? Do you need a tissue?
Laughs and single. But shit was this thing? Oh, I noticed the biggest change is in the way that different age groups handle themselves, because I'm like in the middle of like two big groups, and it's just interesting to see like there's just super different ways that they approach the like dating like apps and how they approach like the dates. And it's just interesting how it's like I'm almost like when I'm going on a date, it's like what type of experience am I jumping into, you know?
Is your experience with like women in their later 30s different than women in their
Totally.
earlier 30s?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
If you had to summarize the Denver dating scene in 3 words, what would they be?
Maybe you look at
I
me.
don't
You got it?
know. No, I don't have it.
I would say easy. I would say transactional. Not easy in like. Okay, let me dive in deeper. I'd say easy because to me it's not hard to find a date or to find people to go on dates with. I like hold back on a lot of opportunities because there's just a lot of girls out there, which is. Yeah, so it's like not hard to find a date. Transactional because there are so many good-looking people, and there are so many people my age, and there are so many people, younger than me, people doing cool shit. There's a lot of cool people in Denver that I think it's hard to stand out sometimes. And also like with girls, I know if I'm not the right one for them, like there's other girls. I mean, I don't know. I only get dissed by the girls that I really like. That's like my sad story. It's like the ones that are like, oh, finally, like yeah, you're the one. They're like, no. I'm like, oh. Okay.
Well, that's the problem. You're just telling them they're the one too quickly.
Well, I'm not never saying like that. I love you. I love Dave. Band's gonna make it. Those SoundCloud rappers. And then the third word would be, I'd say it's fun. I think it's a fun scene because, like I said, you just meet so many people. I think it makes you such a more empathetic human being in the Denver dating scene because so many people aren't from here. You just bump into people from all different walks of life, all different backgrounds, all like different like financial and social settings. And if you just walk into it, like this is my philosophy on dates, I'm gonna walk into it, at least I'm gonna meet somebody cool. Like I'm gonna meet a cool girl, I'm gonna hear her story, we're gonna have a drink, we're gonna share some stories, and if there's something romantic, cool. If not, that's fine too. So I'd say that I think it is fun. I enjoy dating, and actually like the times I go on bad dates is usually because I'm just like I just need to go on a date. I need to get out of the house for a minute. I'm gonna go on a date, and then I go out with somebody and like I have a bad date, and I'm like, that's why I don't do that. That's why you don't just. That's why you qualify your connections. your leads. I don't call it leads. Your matches.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel it. I would totally agree with transactional.
Okay.
It feels like a job interview, which is fine because I'm
Okay.
really good at those. I would say ingenuine because I just feel bored all the
Okay.
time. And I feel like it does feel like a transaction the whole time. So I'm just kind of sitting there and I'm not there because I'm enjoying it. I'm there because I feel like I have to. Like I have to put myself out there. This is how I'm going to
Oh,
find somebody.
I feel that energy.
And I just sit there and I'm like, God, I don't want to be here. And that's what I mean when Denver's dating scene is like, because it's not like I go on bad dates. I mean, don't get me wrong, I have. But most of them are just like mediocre, vanilla, like same restaurants, super repetitive.
Oh,
I'm just like,
this is good.
It's a great video.
Yeah.
I'm so
That's good.
excited.
All right. So I really like the ingenuine. Does that go along with transactional?
Kind of in a way. I mean,
What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean by that word ingenuine? Because I mean, like, are they like being dishonest? Not like putting like, are they just trying to sell you on who they are? And
yeah,
not,
yeah, no, I think we just kind of sit and like I'll talk about like it kind of does go hand in hand in transactional. Why transactional? I mean kind of like dull and not super deep, and it's just kind of like surface level, which is fine because it's the first
Sure.
date, I guess. And then ingenuine, kind of, you're asking the same questions over and over
Sure.
again, and you just like. So I had this. Here's my belief with it.
All right.
Okay, I have finally started dating somebody normal-ish, and my idea behind that was it's a numbers game.
Okay.
At a minimum 2 dates per month.
Okay. Yes. You hit. Oh, she
I
approaches
had a goal
this
like that a couple
just
years
like
ago.
me.
Did you do
Yeah.
that?
Well, because it's like lead generation to me.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I know,
And
but
to
that's,
be-
I
yeah,
think
it
that's
was
like very
also-
businessy.
It was, and that's why.
Yeah.
And I think I fall into the transactional
But
and
isn't
the
it?
genuine.
Is it not a numbers game?
But it is a numbers game. Absolutely.
I
Like,
know.
do you know? I mean, and you don't have to like go the whole 9 yards, but you have to be going on first
Sure.
dates over and over again, and then you become a pro.
Yeah, I have a friend where she's like pretty upset about like just her lack of quality dates and
Sure.
just like kind of giving up. And I
What's
was
her
like,
name?
Is it me?
Yeah, it's bad. But basically, what I said, I'm like, I feel you, but if you just give up, it's 100% chance you're not going to get
Yeah,
someone.
that's
You
it.
still gotta put
That's
yourself
it.
out
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is it. Yeah, you got to put yourself out there and just. But that, and I think that's it too. I think it's just mindset going into it. If you think like I need to find the one, you're gonna set yourself up for a bad time. But if you go into it with I'm gonna meet somebody really cool. We're just gonna have some drinks. We're gonna have a good meal. We're gonna hang out and see if there's anything there.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
yeah. It's like it's not like I'm looking for the one. I feel like necessarily going on dates. I'm just looking for someone cool that I connect with, and I don't think it's really easy for me to find quick connections with people out here. I mean, we connected because we're cool, but like I meet a lot of weirdos.
That's interesting because I think that I am quick to like people and then quick to not like people.
Yeah, and it takes me a while to like actually like you, and then it's a hit or miss there. If I like you after like the 5th date, you're never getting rid of me.
How would you describe the general vibe of the Denverites? Men, women, non-binary folk?
I think people are pretty like open out here for the most part, and chill.
Yeah.
Like pretty easygoing on dates. It's never like an awkward, weird like.
Yeah. I think they're open to. I don't think anyone's trying to hide their agenda, really. I think people will tell you their story, and you can find out if you're into that or not. And I don't find many like the disingenuine thing. I was like, I don't know if I really find girls disingenuine. I think they
Those girls are amazing.
kind of show their cards, and that's great, and that's exactly why I wanted you to be on here. Because I'm also like, what's my competition doing out there? What are these guys doing? Where are they taking?
Okay,
you?
well, so I mean, it's different, right? Like you meet some people that like right from the get-go, they'll be like, I'm looking for something serious, or I'm not looking for something serious. We're just here to hang out, and they stick with it. But the worst, which I feel like has happened.
Oh, dudes are saying I want something serious,
and then like, yeah.
and then they
you're
just
like,
kind of.
But no, but see, like if you're just honest, like you might still be able to get what you want.
Sure.
You know, like she might be okay with that. I guess some people are just dating to date and get out there and have fun. Like you don't have to sit there and lie to me and tell me you want to marry me just because you want to get in my pants.
Yeah.
Like be a little nice to me.
Just
like
buy me dinner.
Buy
me dinner and some wine.
Or like like at least just be like, I'm just looking to hang out.
Sure.
And kick it. Like nothing
hang out
serious.
means I'm just looking to maybe smash and see if I find you like attractive, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I feel like usually millennials kind of aim for like to make sure like that part of the relationship is going well before they proceed to the next one.
I think that's everyone in human history.
No, like not my mom.
Not your mom. Okay.
Well, your dad did a really good job.
Not my mom.
She's a good woman.
Most people are looking for when dating in Denver. Is it more casual, more like finding a partner, settle down, get married, have kids?
Well, I think that like so. What do I think people's intentions are? I think they're always. It depends on their age group. So, like I said, like 28 to 32, I find a lot of these gals are like, hey, I'm 28. I ain't gonna have this body forever. I'm having fun. Like some of my friends are having kids. It's a weird thing when you start losing friends to like having kids and relationships and stuff like that. So you find yourself, you're like, okay, it's kind of like I'm on my own right now. Like I'm gonna like go have fun and just like let's have fun for the next couple of years. Let's try to meet somebody. Let's try to find my person. And then you get 32 plus, and I don't know. I think they're always open and honest. But at 32, it's like they have kids. They don't want kids. That's why they don't have kids, or they want to have kids right now, like sooner than later. So that's like kind of the categories what I bump into. But I think everyone's open and honest. I mean, on their like online profiles and things like that, they're not always like forthcoming with all the information. But as soon as you get to talking to them, if you qualify them correctly, you'll find all that out. And I don't feel like anyone has any hidden agendas. And if they do, like I don't fucking talk to them because I ain't got time for that. Being in every genre, you get some single moms that are just looking for a guy. Totally. Oh no, I've been poached. I have definitely been poached. I've had the other thing. I've had single moms that act like they want to like have some type of relationship with me, or like at least that's the vibe during like our meal or hanging out. But then they use me, and then they don't talk to me anymore.
You've been used and abused?
Well, it's not like abused. I've been definitely.
Were you okay with
actually, I guess I just totally like take back what I talked about like being disingenuous. I mean, I've had a little bit of that. They don't act like they're just looking to smash. Same thing with girls. They don't act like they're just looking to hook up or have a fling, and that's absolutely what they wanted. Girls are just better about it.
More sly about it?
More sly. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I personally never came across a man that's been like, I want kids. Ever.
You're 25.
Yeah, but even if I date like the
I don't think guys are like
year-olds,
that too though, because we don't have a clock.
You don't.
That's
and you're
the
ready
thing.
to go. And see, that's the thing about me. They're like,
Ready to
she's
go.
fertile.
That's not how I ever looked at any girl.
Any girl?
Yeah, when I see wide hips, it's like not because that's
Childbearing.
Maybe it is. Maybe it's like my
Yeah.
DNA.
What's the most general type of people you find in the dating scene? You know, like progressive, open relationship, LGBTQ plus.
Let me go first.
You know,
You go first.
yeah.
All right. So Matt's question is like, what's the type of people that you're thinking? Like, progressive, I guess liberal, conservative, like LGBTQ plus, all that stuff. And I think I'm mainly on like apps, and so again, they're gonna show you right there what people are into. And I think with the general settings on apps, like I use Hinge a lot, so on that one, I just don't know if I come across too many like LGBTQ plus. I mean occasionally, but it's definitely not the majority of it. again, that's with age too. So I think the Denver dating scene, I'd say it's more liberal in Denver than conservative. I definitely do bump into conservative girls, so it's definitely more liberal. But then you get, it's kind of why I don't go under like 27 typically. It's just like the woke crowd. Because Matt and I come from just like trash talking, like joking with your friends, and just, I don't call it like the woke crowd, but like the people that care more about exactly how you say some things. I just bumped into people that correct me too many times. I'm like, well, this probably isn't gonna work because like I don't know where to step. And I'm not trying to offend anybody. So I do see a little bit of that, and that's new to me. But yeah, I see Denver is more of like a liberal place, and I think that's kind of reflected in the dating scene.
How are you, Diane?
I think it's pretty liberal too, but when I find that I'm dating people more in like the business atmosphere, I guess you could say, I definitely run into a lot of conservatives.
Yeah.
But
So I could already tell, and we haven't talked about this yet, but I could tell you like a guy that has his shit together a little business-wise.
a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, he has to kind of have a direction
Yeah.
and have some drive,
Yeah.
have a little bit of hustle.
You need to have drive.
But in like group, or are these entrepreneurs?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
there's a mix. I've learned through my years.
Also, part of the question is like types of people, but I bet like you don't come across as much. Like one is like LGBTQ. If you're not LGBTQ plus, you're probably not coming across that because it's like you're not hunting for each other. They don't want you.
Right.
You don't want them.
Yeah, sure.
So.
We're both very like heterosexual, normative.
But do you think
losers.
like we work in coffee shops all the time? You definitely like see people that like most likely are LGBTQ plus or.
How can you tell, Matt?
Everyone
Don't
kind of has
answer
their
that.
own look, you know.
Don't put that in.
I love asking.
We're cutting this out.
Cool. All right, let's move on. We're gonna talk about experiences in dating in Denver.
Okay, we're going horror stories.
Your horror stories. The worst.
I want you to go first. So tell me.
Any personal dating horror story.
The worst. I have like two. One of them I did a video on, so I don't know if this is
No,
what I'm talking about.
I don't know your
I'm
videos.
sure.
Sorry,
I'm
not everyone
sure.
on my channel has seen all your
Okay,
videos yet.
that's really rude.
But she plugged her
Why
channel
not?
again.
Yes.
Broker Guy in. Go like and subscribe because she
Okay.
has a video
I do.
on what
Of
she's
the
about
worst.
to talk about.
Oh, I have two. So one, I had this guy like completely fall asleep on me on a date, but I think he was on some.
Okay, well
'Cause
then.
I'm Denver's most charismatic agent. Like how?
I'm not boring.
No.
You think you faked it?
Maybe. No, because you know what? So
I've been thinking about doing this.
listen, okay, it was worst date of my life. Fell asleep. He like dropped his phone, like couldn't pick it up for like 10
Oh, he was
minutes.
like on one.
He was on one, and he
Yeah.
texted me, and I didn't text him back, and then he texted me and apologized. So I was like, so you
Yeah.
knew you were on one? But another one was actually a second date where this guy came out with my friends, and I left because I had showings the next day. #broker Guyan. And then he then proceeded to try to hook up with my best friend, and it was really awkward. So there was that.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, that dude was definitely on something.
I didn't really know.
Yeah, he's on
No, but
opiates
it wasn't
for
the
sure.
same dude. It was a different dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had my second to last date, which was I took like 3 months off from dating after this last one because it was, and I hadn't dated much before that. I think one of the first dates I had after I had like a little relationship there for like 5 months from November to March, but I was like I need to get out there, so I went on this date. Didn't qualify the girl enough. She was thick. She seemed fun. She seemed like a nice, sweet girl that was hot. And I'm like, I'm attracted to this girl. So I didn't ask enough questions. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I said the wrong thing.
Maybe.
Maybe. But I went in there. Hi, what's up? I have a rule when you go in, I say, hey, like, let's not make this awkward. I want a handshake. Just bring it in. I've talked to you enough. I like you enough. Bring it in. Give me a hug. So we hug, sit down. She's already got a drink because I'm running late. Shame on me.
Oh my
I know,
god!
I know.
How could you be running
First.
late to the first date, Sean.
You're right, but let's not just get distracted from the story.
That's why she
And
was
so
a bad date.
I sit down and I'm like, okay, cool. So I was just like catching up on what I know about her. I'm like, cool. So from Florida, you moved out here. She was doing a hostess job and being a hostess, cool. And she's like, yeah, I moved up here without knowing anyone, no family, no friends. I just packed up my shit and I took off. And I was like, okay. I was like, you running from the cops or something, girl?
Oh!
And she said, are you serious? I was like, oh no, but now kinda. And I was like, what do you mean? Are you running from the cops? She's like, are you kidding me right now? Did you ask me if I'm running from the cops? I'm like, whoa. I was like, I don't know what I said to offend. She's like, I can't believe you just, and she just couldn't stop. So before the appetizer hit the table, I was like, I'm just gonna take care of this. I'm out of here. So that was 2 dates ago. And that was a weird one.
I think you took 3 months off.
Huh?
Where'd you guys go?
We went to Woody Fisher's.
Ooh, I do like Woody Fisher.
Yeah, Woody
That's
Fisher's
cute.
good. I have a rule about first dates, and I'll tell you that. But other bad date, just a girl that's not. I don't know why people catfish, especially if you're like truly trying to date somebody. What are you doing by catfishing?
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? What are we doing out here, people? So one. I'll give you red flags. I'll give you one taster. One red flag. If a girl only has shots of her cute freaking face, red flag. There's no body shots. She is much larger than you think. Girls can have really cute, short, small faces and be big. And she was big, so she lied to me about that. And then I went to Machete Tacos, and it was so loud. And I have a good ear and I have a bad ear. This is my bad ear. And so it's super loud. And she had a little mousy voice and she's talking into my ear. So I'm already annoyed with this girl for lying to me. And we're at this loud place. I can't hear or communicate with her well. It's packed, too many people. And I'm like, this is a bad date.
It's your fault. You should not have taken her to Machete for a first date.
They've both been, no, it's her idea. It's her idea. Because I don't go to crappy places.
She wanted to go somewhere dark.
Yeah, maybe that is what it was. She definitely was but I don't think she had a good date either. She didn't like hit me up after. I just ghosted her, but she didn't hit me up.
Can't ghost somebody if they never hit you up, baby.
Well, we ghosted each other, I guess. but no, I think we just knew enough at the end. I was like, I'm annoyed by this. Let's just get out of here. So that was bad, but not like bad. Like those are just like I've wasted hours and whatever the bill was.
I feel it.
Yeah.
It's just time wasted. But I mean, whatever. At least you like experience it, right?
That you learn, and now you learn to qualify
And then you make
better.
a video about it.
And then you make a video about it.
The other thing is for Diane, it's time wasted. For Sean, it's time and money wasted.
Ah.
That is true.
Do you always pay on a first date?
Always.
Always, for sure.
As you should.
Luckily enough, I have been in situations in the past. Like right now, I'm doing okay. I can buy dinner. It's fine. I got it.
You gonna buy me dinner?
Yeah, we got dinner money now. MoxieDenver.com.
We got dinner. So I'm happy to buy dinner. It's my treat. You came out. We hung out. I appreciate you. I'll buy dinner. So I'm totally cool with that. Where the fuck were we going with that?
Just like
but in the past, when I didn't have it like that, it is super sweet for a girl to say like, you want to split it. Like that would be really awesome sometimes. So girls, I don't like when girls expect you to pay because I'm gonna pay, but I don't want you to expect the like entitlement that you are owed a free meal. Yeah. I don't like that, so I'll pay. Just appreciate it, great, have it out. But also, it is sweet when a girl offers to pay because a lot of people don't have it like that, but they're still trying to take you out. Guys like that. We want to treat you like we want to treat you to a good time, but sometimes funds are tight, and so if you do have it and you can split, to offer it is sweet.
Funds are tight, baby. You are not supposed to be going on a date.
Well, girls go on dates. The girl was a hostess, and she went on a date with me.
Does she make pretty decent money sometimes? Maybe she was a hostess at like
With the
Elways.
Nah, let's stop talking about that girl. She was garbage.
But I get on your point there though. Like if you offer, it's still good. If you offer, like sweet. I'm
It's
still
just-
good to the client, but I appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's a different vibe when they expect it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for me, I'm just like, I don't know, like,
Bothers
hey,
me.
like you ain't that, like,
You ain't that hot! That's what he's
you
gonna
like,
say.
who the fuck are you? You know?
I'm just like, if you ask me on a date, you have invited me, you are to pay. If I invited you, I pay.
But do you
Do
offer?
you ever invite
Do you
people?
ever offer?
So I ain't paying for that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm the bitch that oh shit.
You can say it on our channel.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Is it
Yeah.
okay? I'm the person that expects you to pay, because that's how I was raised. You never raised, like, in Armenia, a woman it is embarrassing if a woman has to reach out into her pocket.
Interesting. That's
Embarrassing.
culture.
It's culture.
It's Armenian.
And it doesn't translate well out
Yeah.
here. And it especially doesn't translate well because 77% of Denver's population is white.
Wait, whoa. First off, white guy pay for everything. So
You just said I want you to ask.
no, I say it's sweet when they ask.
Yeah.
Because
I appreciate it.
Because I know some guys appreciate it. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna let you.
Exactly.
So I think it's nice of you to kind of have your shit together to say like, hey, it's almost like a girl that has her shit together would be like, I can't help. It's almost like her little mini flex.
Yeah.
Like I could pay
Yeah.
for my hat.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let you, but okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's like sexy. It's also kind of sexy.
I've heard a lot of guys say that. I've
For
heard
sure.
a lot of guys want to see that. So like, if I like the guy, I might offer, and if I don't, I'm just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, you just made me sit on this horrible date. You better pay.
No, I feel like
Biggest ick in dating. Ick.
Myself. Seriously, I'm so picky, and I literally hate myself on
Okay.
dates. And I sit and I'm just judging everything, and I'm like, God damn, I'm never
well,
gonna
this could
find
turn
the one.
into a dating channel. Let's find you, Mr. Right. What are you looking
Ooh.
I'm dating somebody.
for? Oh, that's right. She found him. Sorry, guys. He's only 25. You're 27 plus, though. Hey, subscribe and like our videos. Jump in those comments.
No, please don't. That's some weird people in the comments.
I would recommend you try. Don't be weird though. All right. X.
X.
Only headshots. I told you that. So
Yeah.
having only headshots. I have a thing that a girl should have plants or pets. If she doesn't have any plants or pets, it's just weird to me. It's like you're not taking care of anything.
You like people with kids?
I, in my ideal, and I'm getting older, so I have to like consider that as a possibility.
Sure.
That I'll meet a great girl and she does have kids. I, in the past, have been super against it, just because, like, talking about like the dating pool being like very transactional. I just feel like I can find a girl that checks all the boxes that doesn't have kids.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
I agree.
that's where I'm at with it. I just don't want baby daddy drama. I think that's my biggest thing. Is like, as long as if I don't have to deal with another person, because I'm getting in a relationship with you and now your kids, I just don't want to have to deal with you, your kids, and a terrible
Well,
relationship.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
because that guy's gonna be there forever.
yeah, exactly. And like, why would you have sex? Why would you breed with a guy that you think's a fucking asshole? I think if people really, actually, just another thing. If people are on a date and they're just talking mad shit, one, you shouldn't be talking shit. You shouldn't be talking about your past relationships. But if they do not get along with their ex, I'm like, that's kind of a red flag. I understand the need to not talk to them. Like, I don't talk to my ex, even though I care about her, I wish her the best. But I like, people that talk shit, I'm like, well, that was your pick.
Right.
Like, you thought about that, you lived with that, you had sex with that person. In this instance, you made children with them. So I'm like, what are you not showing me? That was so terrible. Like, there's more going on, and that's, I feel like somebody's probably being ingenuous. Like, something to that situation. But kids don't bother me.
Somebody.
I prefer not.
I'm out of it. Cut me out. I ain't no stepmom.
Yeah, you done?
I'm done.
Well, you're still young too. I was totally, up until probably like 4 years ago, I was like, no. It's still, you're gonna have to like knock my socks off. You're gonna be
Sure.
into like the most badass boss
Yeah.
chick.
Yeah. I mean, you learn. You gotta give and take, and some things you can deal with, and some things you can't. And if everything else checks the boxes, and you have a kid, fine.
Right. We'll
But
talk.
like if
We'll
you're
talk.
like mediocre.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit with myself and think about it.
Yeah, yeah. I also can't do guys that aren't like happy with their like jobs and lives and careers and like motivated.
Right. So if you are, so my thing is, if you're unhappy with where you're at and you're not doing anything about it,
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
I think
that
that's
victim
something
The
with
mentality.
job
us, though.
thing. I think it's
That's
a job.
something with us though. Like we're different. Like maybe we're not different, but like for me, I moved away from North Dakota because I fucking hated it. So did Sean from Ohio. You decided to move here, right? Like we are motivated people who are entrepreneurs trying to fucking. We're motivated people, entrepreneurs trying to like fucking get it. Said it again. I'm really. I'm really passionate about it though. It's like if you're not happy, do something about it because no one else is going to.
Yeah.
You
yeah.
know, no
I
one
hate
else.
That. Yeah.
You're like, what do you want to? And the people you're around don't want to hear about your crap job. Like, oh,
Yeah.
you're unhappy. Like, I don't feel that bad for you.
No.
Unless someone's like doing harm to you, then that's a completely different story.
Yeah.
But like,
We're in control. We have a lot of
Exactly.
privilege. We're in
like
America.
back home, like people would like hate their life, hate their job, hate their whatever. And I'm like, move then.
Yeah.
Well, I could never do that. Someone's
Yeah.
messaged me like I live vicariously through your Facebook page, and I'm like, I just see the compliment and I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But it's so sad, in my opinion, because it's like I'm not doing anything that spectacular.
Right.
You know, it's like
Right.
go
Yeah. Just do it.
do it. You got one chance at this life.
Exactly.
Make it the best.
Yeah. Because none of us
Yeah.
really know what we're doing.
No,
We're just
even
kinda
old
doing it.
people.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Oh, what did you
Yeah.
change to you?
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right. Success stories. Success stories dating in
Someone
Denver. And you're dating someone, so you must have some success.
It was the 2 dates a month rule.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think you end up dating so many people that you really realize what you like and what you don't like.
Mhm.
And like as cheesy as it
That's a
sounds.
huge perk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess that's the best part about dating in Denver is you will start to figure out what you don't like very quickly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's great.
Yeah. And then I feel like I know what I want and what I don't want. So like as cheesy as it sounds, on the first date I was like, yeah, this is it.
Dude, that's awesome because you broke your own rule for some reason.
What rule?
Well, you're 20. He's 2 years younger.
Oh yeah, oh 100%.
You know what I mean? Like-
yeah.
Like your below cutoff is 27.
Well, I was
And
convinced.
someone got let in at the what do they call it? The purple rope at the nightclub. Someone let him in.
Velvet rope.
Yeah, the velvet rope.
He got through the bodyguard.
You did.
He slipped a 20 under the bodyguard.
Yeah,
That's what he
something
said.
happened.
Yeah,
Something.
you.
Yeah, I got a good feeling about this. I got a good feeling about this table too. This microphones.
Yeah.
Not that feeling.
Not that great.
Not that good, yeah.
Not that great. Yeah. So it's not always true. It's not guys don't always every single time mature slower than girls. Not
Nice.
always. One in a million don't.
Yeah, I feel like I had a couple other red flags. I think.
No, we're talking about success stories.
Success stories?
Yeah.
What do you mean success stories?
Sean's looking for a success story.
I mean,
You think he can make his dating life successful?
Yeah, I
Comment
mean,
below.
obviously, I don't have any freaking success stories.
No, you dated
I'm
somebody
here
for
doing a
5
video on
months.
being single. Oh, I dated a girl for 5 months. Yeah, she was cool. She was real cool.
You met her off a dating app?
Yep. But it's just like after a while, it's like really great girl. I wish her the best. I saw her today actually. Wish her the best. Just then give me the tinglies. So that's that.
Butterflies.
Can't fake the funk, people. And I think none of you should fake the funk because you know why. The number one enemy of good. I'm sorry, let me try that again. Shouldn't fake the funk, people, because you know what the number one enemy of great is? It's good. People settle for a good relationship or a good job or a good whatever, and they don't strive for great. And I need great, or I'm out.
So perfect segue. Perfect segue.
All right.
What's the best mindset, mentality to go into while dating in Denver? So in general, what do you expect when going into the dating scene in Denver?
What to expect? Just expect that you're gonna go out and you're gonna meet somebody different. That you're gonna figure out whether you like them or you don't, and you're gonna learn something, and then you're gonna move on, or you're gonna continue to go with them. But don't go in expecting to get married and then be disappointed when the date is trash.
Yeah.
Because it will probably be trash.
Yeah,
I
they
don't
all
think it
fail
will
except
be.
the last
If you
one.
follow the Murphy method to qualifying your leads, you will find out someone's trash, unless you just jump the gun. But mentality should be, gentlemen. I'm only speaking to the gentlemen because I can't speak for women. Gentlemen, just go into the situation being like, I'm gonna meet somebody cool. That's it. That's all you need. If you have chemistry, because you can't make chemistry happen. You're gonna have chemistry or not. But go in the mindset is, I'm gonna meet somebody cool. I'm gonna learn about them, find out where they're from, what drives them, what motivates them, and that's it. I'm gonna meet somebody cool and I'm gonna wish them on their way, at least. And that's it. You get a good meal. That's all that.
New Instagram follower.
Yeah. So Instagram follower, follow, like, spread. And by the way, if you like this video so far, give us a thumbs up. We appreciate you appreciating us. But also with my mindset going into it too, and the reason that I don't go to Machete Tacos for my first date. So my rule is, first date, we're going somewhere nice. We're not gonna go get tacos unless you say tacos and like you ask me out and you recommend it. But I'm gonna go somewhere nice. We're gonna sit down, we're gonna have a good meal, we're gonna have some good drinks, and then we're gonna go do something where we're actually up and moving around. I don't want something that I can't hear you, can't talk to you, because this is our opportunity to figure out if we like each other. And so that's my mindset. Oh, and also like I go somewhere nice is because I don't want my wife, girlfriend, whatever's first date story to be, he took me to get like a hot dog. I want to be like, he took me somewhere nice, and then we went and did this. I want it to be like a good date, like formal date. And maybe I'm a little bit like conservative in that. I'm old time in that aspect. I wish like a good
senior millennial.
I'm a senior millennial. I like a good courting, and let's do it official. Something you could tell your dad, he took me here, and he'd be like, that's good. It's a good date for my daughter.
You both prefer dating apps?
Dating apps, yeah.
As opposed to meeting at the grocery store,
No.
the freaking gym.
I don't want to meet you at the
I don't
gym.
know.
Do not talk
I don't
to me.
ever meet people in
Or in the grocery store.
I hardly ever meet people. Some friends trying to hook me up in the wild, like girls introduce me to their friends, but hardly ever is it like what I'm looking for. I really think I need the dating app to help me like sift through people and find the ones that kind of like are what I'm looking for.
I like the dating app, but I feel like because that's what I can use. Like, I don't want to meet you at the gym. I don't want to talk to you at the gym.
Right.
I don't want to talk to you at the grocery store. And like, when I go out, I feel like I'm just like with my girlfriends, and I don't really want to like. I don't meet people out too often.
So you're absolutely against meeting people out? Like,
No,
you think
no,
guys
I
should
want
not
to.
approach girls in the Denver market?
I prefer it, and there's like a time and a place.
What is one or two of those places?
I'd say
If the
like,
grocery store's not one, I get the gym. You're getting your sweat
Why
on.
not the grocery store?
Yeah. That's usually ranked
I don't
high
grocery store.
in surveys.
I am just not a grocery store. I just feel like, you know, like, here's what I'm picturing. I'm at the airport.
Really?
Right.
So, airport's like where you
And
meet the love of your life.
he just flew in from where?
And he just flew in from like Miami, and he's like, "Oh, I just bought 16 properties out there." And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
I'm looking to buy 30 out here.
And I'm like, "I'm this."
Are you broke, guy?
I'm dead. No, I feel like I be out sometimes, you know, just like walking out or like.
So walking
downtown.
your dog?
Walking my dog
At the park?
At the park
Okay.
is cute. I
Okay,
think
so
the
there
park
are
is
outdoor
cute.
places you can
Yeah.
You're right.
approach people in.
Yeah.
Not
I have that in here though. We have a section that we're gonna get into in a while.
In a while.
So, yeah.
Do you have to live a certain lifestyle to be able to date in Denver? Liberal, outdoorsy, spiritual, yogi?
The conservative guys that I have attempted have told me that it's really hard to date out here unless you're like super liberal.
Mm.
Oh, I get that.
But there are girls. I think there are. No, I bump into girls too. They're looking for like. They want a little redneck. They want a little bit like, not saying all conservatives are rednecks, but you know what I'm saying. But they like a little like truck. They got like a big truck.
That's
They
true.
like.
We have a couple friends like that.
Yeah. My old roommate. She was from Montebello, but she was like, I love redneck guys from the south. And I'm like, all right, that's cool. Those are.
She can have them.
I mean, they're out there.
Please
yeah.
take them all.
Yeah. So I have a bet. This is what I need to get better at. Remember what the fuck we're talking about.
Yeah. Does someone have to be a yogi?
be-
Does someone have to be spiritual?
No, I think you got everything
But
for
I think,
everyone.
I think the thing about us is like we're pretty personable, and you like really have to be. We could easily conform to like somebody and like their viewpoints or whatever it be, and like kind of make it an easygoing conversation.
I think that's a lie though. I think Yeah, maybe I'm personable. Yeah, but in like big groups, I'm not the same person. That's why I like video, because I have like a small audience. But if you get me in a big group with a lot of people, I go introverted.
Yeah, but you're talking about you're going on a date.
Yeah. I guess that's true. Like we're extroverted.
I think I'm open.
We're comfortable with who we are.
Yeah.
And our personalities.
Yeah.
I've always said you don't have to be anything. You know, I'm like, I'm fine. Because I think also too, I'm like, where we come from, it's so conservative. And now we're somewhere where it's like pretty liberal, or at least around the crowds we hang with. So we also have like a spectrum of like acceptance maybe. Or you're gonna be like, okay, you remind me of like a girl from back home, like, or whatever.
Sure.
You know, so we're some people who have like their only lifestyle was super conservative or only lifestyle was super liberal. Like, they might be like just absolutely offended being on a date with the opposite of them, you know?
I don't think Denver's as liberal as like California.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
But with that being said, I think Denver's liberal, but I think like if the further you go out,
Yeah.
Parker,
Yeah.
Greeley,
You lose it.
like that is not liberal, you know? So like with the burbs.
I can totally tell too. It's funny, I can tell in the YouTube comments which areas are liberal when we do the neighborhood vlogs. So Parker is like you're gonna find Parker a little bit more conservative. Same with like Elizabeth, and once you go more east, so you weren't wrong. Like you go out there, once you leave the greater Denver metro area, it gets a little bit more conservative.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there are so many different diverse people in Denver that you're gonna find a little bit of everything.
True.
And I think again, I keep going to that point, like nobody's from here, and I think that's what makes the Denver dating scene so awesome. Is because if I go home, I'm gonna be like, my dating pool is gonna be a bunch of people from Austintown Cliché. I'm like, I know these girls. I fucking grew up with them. It's like, and I know what their families are from. And it's like a lot of the same. I feel like, right? In Denver, it's like it's cool. You don't have to be.
It's a blend
you
here.
can be yourself.
Back home, it's the same.
Yeah, I think it's easier to be yourself in Denver because I find it's a very accepting area. So
For sure.
yeah.
First date ideas. Good first date ideas.
All right. So I'm gonna.
Because
hit
there's
this up.
rules on first dates.
And guys
Dinner,
usually.
drinks, local event, something most experience for the first time, an adventure, hiking or another activity, coffee.
All right. No hiking. So let's get.
No hiking.
Hiking is not a. Ladies.
Don't do it.
Hiking. Do not go hiking with a guy on the first date.
He's trying to kill you.
Stranger danger. Even if he's not, he should know better.
Yeah.
Don't take a girl on
yourself
a
safe.
hike. That puts them in a very vulnerable. You don't. If a girl agrees to go on a hike with you guys, just don't show up. Like
Just goes to
she is gonna get taken by somebody else. It's gonna be weird. She's very easily influenced and gullible. So don't do that. What are you doing? What are you doing going on a hike? With
I mean,
a guy?
I would never. First of all, I don't
No.
hike.
So good first dates, dinner and drinks. Yeah, I have two things. We're gonna get food because girls are happier with food. Getting food. We're gonna get drinks and we're gonna talk. We're gonna open up the conversation. And assuming everything goes good, but it's usually like good enough at that point, we gotta go do something and like move around.
What's your
Like
do
what?
something?
Like-
Like, cause I always have just like a one part.
Like a hike?
Something like something fun and easy. Like go play. I've gone to the Ryan House and played bocce, or I've gone played pool at Barry's, I think in the alley. So like just go walk down Tennyson. Go find something to do. That's why I like Union Station area. That's why I like Woody Fisher.
Yeah.
Because you go there and you got a bunch of stuff to do. You got
just walk
River
around,
Square.
whatever, yeah.
Let's just move. Yeah, let's
Yeah.
get it going.
That's cute.
So, yeah, and maybe hold hands, maybe yeah, I don't know. She plays her cards right.
Oh,
Lucky
playing
gal.
hard to get. I like it.
Okay, I will get into it, but
No, Guyan, first
it's
date
ideas, yeah.
ideas.
Those are
First
good
date.
first
Good
dates.
ones.
I usually go to like dinner, drinks is my always where I'm at.
Do you just go drinks? Because I've heard some guys say only drinks.
I've done just drinks and I'm not like a big fan of it because I would prefer to sit and like have a meal with you and
Agreed.
chat and talk because when it's just drinks and I like have 2 drinks and I'm lit and I want food and I just want to leave because I'm hungry.
Do you find that guys that just want to go drinks are trying to bang? What are your signs? Actually, what are your signs for a guy that's just trying to smash?
invites me out on a first date.
What do you mean?
Like out to a party, out like
Oh,
I'm
you
out
wanna
with
hang
my
out with your friends.
friends.
That's weird.
First dates happen like Monday through Thursday.
Agreed.
Oh, don't, yeah.
I'm like, my Friday, Saturdays, like my
That's my
weekend,
time.
That's for me.
Yeah.
That's my
Like,
time.
I'm like, I'll meet you at 7 on
Yo,
Monday through
I
Thursday.
Yeah.
don't think that's like it in every other city though. I think other places are like weekends, like let's go on dates. Like not here.
No.
There's so much shit to do.
I don't want to
outside.
see you on the weekend.
There's so many events.
Why would I
Camping,
ruin my
skiing,
weekend?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Again,
I'm
with
not
the
old.
fucking skiing.
That's what I'm into.
Do you have Icon Pass or do you have a?
I don't know. I think this year I'm gonna go Icon again. I don't know.
That's why I said.
But maybe I'm a basic Colorado bitch,
We
but
knew that.
I think it's hard to keep a captive audience if you don't have the person that's the same thing. Because if you're in like Podunk, Iowa, it's like there ain't shit to do. I'm gonna hang out with you this weekend. But here it's like I'm fucking going to the mountains.
my thing too, like a homebody, nothing against them, but like that's not me. I go out a lot. We work
Yeah.
in coffee shops.
Yeah.
You know?
I like to work in coffee shops.
Like, I don't know.
Do you ever like hit on people when you're out working at coffee shops?
Not anymore. But
I don't ever fuck with places. I don't like yoga.
no, yeah, that's a good point. No, because you know what's funny? This is my favorite brewery. There's a brewery I like to go to. Don't say it's my favorite, 'cause I'm very.
He's said it many
I've said it a
times
million times.
before.
I don't want this to
If you
get
look at
back
the
to me.
Cap Hill video.
But
I
anyways,
knew exactly which brewery it was.
I brought you there.
You did,
but
yes.
not on a date. We were
No.
working.
Yeah, excellent. And you didn't.
and
have
I
to
paid.
there. And you paid.
And I paid.
There you go. And it was a date.
Yeah, crushed it.
I didn't even offer.
Yeah, I'm still working on date 4. It's a long game. But no,
I'm gonna get my
I,
own girlfriend. She's gonna get a boyfriend.
there's a place that I like to go, and I like ended up like hitting it off with the server because I've gone there a lot, and we've gone on a couple dates. But then it sucked because my buddy who I go there with all the time, he's like
Wait, the server. She's a server at that brewery.
at that brewery, and he's like, hey, would you like to go to this place we go to a lot? And I'm like, no, I'm nervous. This person's working. I don't want to screw it up. Blah
So
blah.
you don't go there anymore?
Oh no, I go there all the time.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is like, you don't like, to Sean's point, like you don't date the people you go to yoga, same yoga studio, right?
Yeah.
You don't date because you don't want to like.
You know what
Screw
server
my
you in?
I don't want to screw up my spot.
Yeah.
And I don't want to screw up their spot too.
Yeah.
I will not go on a coffee date. I've been asked on coffee dates or a Zoom date during COVID.
Oh, I did one Zoom date. I hated it.
Yeah, why would you like it?
Just to see, I don't know. It's trying to be.
It was like those Zoom happy hours that we all
Yeah.
had. They were cool. Like we did them a couple times,
Mhm.
and then we're like, all right.
Yeah.
It's like an above ground pool. It's about as much fun as you could have.
Yeah.
I went on a coffee date and it was okay. But that
It was
'cause I
okay.
Well, I was like, I'm.
And then I'm gonna
really
go back to
busy.
work and work on my
No.
TPS
Yeah.
reports.
See, my mistake was it was like a Sunday, and we work on Sundays.
Yeah.
And so I told him I was super busy, I was super slammed, and he was like, "Well, let me get coffee for you on Sunday mornings." We met at Union Station.
Okay.
Grabbed a cup of coffee, and then we both ghosted each other.
Perfect.
Yeah, because it's a terrible day.
It's terrible.
You got free coffee.
It has to be end of the night. I always say, and this is basically how I approach home, 7 o'clock or later, I'm usually free. Like, I can't, being a realtor, like my schedule, I work Saturday, I work Sunday, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Like, I work all the days a little bit. And so I can't say I'm for sure free until after 7. And that at that time I could claim my time, I guess.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But coffee date during the day, do you want me to come like be talking to Matt at Improper City and then come up with a romantic event with you or
Saying I'm not
somewhat?
romantic.
And yeah, I'm looking for romance. What the fuck are we gonna do on a coffee date?
And you kind of just.
Well,
yeah.
okay,
It's
so
like for intellectuals.
Okay,
It's
okay.
for a girl that's not my type. That girl's smarter than me.
Listen. Okay, so what if she doesn't drink?
We're not gonna work out. We're not gonna work out. My mom drinks a lot, and she's married to a guy that doesn't drink. I don't know how it works. I
It
don't.
could.
I don't know if it's the best. I feel like they're good.
Good. Not
But-
great.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mom.
Well, okay. Maybe I shouldn't be that shallow. It's almost like a girl with the kids. Like a girl that, if she was super rad, just didn't drink. But typically, a lot of people that like they don't drink or they're against it is like
Then
they
I
dealt
walk
with their
away.
demons. It's
Yeah.
fine. Normally, yeah. But I don't know.
I feel that. I would feel because like I like to drink, so I would come home feeling like kind of bad. But also maybe I'm projecting and like
Also, I should probably drink less.
Yeah,
but
maybe she's right.
Maybe she's
I'll say too.
She's got a point.
Yeah, with the apps. Oh, we didn't get into apps, so we're gonna get into bad first dates. Okay, other bad first dates. God, come on, dude. What the fuck?
I'm looking at him right here. I'm the fuck.
What the fuck are we? Okay, so bad first dates. Movies. All right, movies, baseball games, concerts, loud bars like machetes with a girl who acts like she's somebody else. Hikes because you ain't trying to die, and going skiing or
I
snowboarding.
agree with all those.
Yeah, I've never been on any of those.
Did I crush that?
No, yeah.
So movies, baseball games, concerts, loud bars, hikes, going skiing and snowboarding.
I don't think your first date should be an event that you can't communicate.
That's it,
Yes,
right? That's it.
absolutely.
We gotta chat.
Not
Yeah.
too dark too.
Not too dark?
Not
Okay.
too dark. I need to see you.
Yeah, I'm trying to be sleepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really tired at the end of the day.
That's a good point. Not too dark. I need to see you and meet you because I've seen you all on. I think that's our thing. Is like I've seen you so much online. I've got your Instagram. I scoped you out on that. Like I know what you
OnlyFans?
should look like, right? You better not have an OnlyFans.
Ooh.
Good question.
She can't have an OnlyFans?
No, not my wife. A girl I'm trying to smash. A girl if I'm just trying to hook up with a girl, she has an OnlyFans. Yeah, totally. Dylan Harper, get at me. But a girl that's making money selling your body, no, I'm not into it. So,
I can't like do like guys that make like TikToks.
what about guys that do? Okay, so what about? All right, this is fun. All right, what about guys that post workout videos of them crushing it and they're jacked?
Not my type.
Okay.
I just feel like, oh, I know, I'm gonna get a lot of shit for
This is fun. No, this is fun. This is just Guyan's type. So, and I think it's a very specific guy that we know we're talking about. Guys that are in tremendously great shape, and they post about it all the time.
insecure.
Okay.
don't think
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Why?
I'm
Why you gotta flash your shit? Same thing with the girls that shake their asses. Like, I need a nice big butt, but I don't need you to be showing everybody your goods. Like, who are you trying to impress?
well, like, if I'm dating a guy and he, like, posts, like, nice, like, selfie in the mirror, but that's also such a double standard, because, like, I feel like I could do that, right? Like, I can post a bikini
You can do
picture,
that.
and it's, like, kind of okay, but if I'm dating somebody and he's, like, out, like, posting, like, in his, like, in his, like, swim trunks,
Yeah.
like, mirror selfie and a filter, like, no. No
Yeah.
filter.
Do any guys like your photos that are in relationships?
Yeah, absolutely. Guys in
Okay,
relationships are
alright.
DMs.
So I know where I'm trying to get to this. So if you wouldn't like a guy, so if guys are liking your stuff because they're thirst trapping, guys are dogs, but you know that by posting that shit, you are thirst trapping guys.
For attention.
Okay, so what do you think about girls that are in relationships that are still doing that?
I definitely see it. I see it a lot. And do you. Whatever. If you're cool with
No,
that.
as representing women, do you think, because you're an Armenian woman, strong woman, we got male rules, we have women rules. What do you think about the woman role?
I mean, I think if you. This is the part where I said I didn't want to come off.
Maybe we can cut it out of this.
No,
I
okay.
think it's good.
I think.
Because it's not like a catch-22, but it's this like never-ending loop of girls producing content that they know exactly what it's doing, and if their guy was the guy that was liking something that they were doing, they wouldn't like that, but they're doing the thing, and so it's like a really fucked up continuum.
When I see a girl posting thirst
D'Artagnan's
traps,
trying to play.
I know he
He's
wants
so
to play
cute.
fetch. When I see a girl posting thirst traps, my immediate thought is, "Oh, you're struggling in your relationship."
Ooh.
Because like when I'm good, like that's when I'm like most away from my social media. Because I am like living
like
in the
that, you're
moment.
right.
I'm kicking it. I don't care. Like I'm not paying attention. I don't care who's liking me, my stuff. I don't care who's watching my story. and life is good, life is great, to quote Future. But when I'm when I'm like on social media a lot and I'm craving that attention that I can't get from the outside world.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's great. I think that's great up top.
Yeah.
Fucking crush that shit. But you said you don't mind if your guy likes another girl, as long as she's not of your caliber. If she's a baddie, and she's a local baddie, not cool. What if he travels for work? What if he's a tech bro? I don't think you like this. I think we're getting, like, as long... I'm not cool with it. Like, so here's what it is. It's like, ignorance is bliss. If I go through your phone or if I see it, First
I
don't
know.
Go through.
I won't. I don't know exactly because I
But
know.
if
I'm
I
gonna
do.
find something. I have done it before.
Okay.
And I've been in relationships where I do not touch the phone, and that's kind of where I prefer it.
I know.
Because you're gonna go in there, you're gonna find something you don't like. You can go through my phone and probably find something you don't like. 100%. Guys are in my DMs. I'm sure people are in your DMs.
Would we find anything that we do like?
Ooh, the next podcast. Podcast 2 is let's go through everyone's phones.
You don't know what I like. Alright.
Now, if you're looking for it, you're gonna find it. But like, how am I gonna know if you liked another person's Instagram post unless I'm like?
You'd have to be like following.
I have
You
to
can
check.
see.
Do you remember
follow
when
that girl, you
Instagram-
could see.
Yeah, if
'Cause
you
on
see,
Instagram
but
it
if you
says,
don't
like,
see.
Also, if you're a dude, just don't like it. What are you doing?
No, like I've hurt my own feelings. Even the guy that I'm dating, I've gone through his following, and I'm like, why did I do that?
So pros and cons of the dating apps, because they're different, right? Hinge, Bumble, Tinder, there might
yeah.
be more.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
But they're different from each other.
But
And
I think-
I have a friend who's like all
You have a
about
friend?
one, and
That is a lot
she's
of
all
friends.
about Bumble, and I was like, really? No, like Hinge is where it's at.
Hate
But
Bumble.
she's like, I'm actually appreciative of it because like I gotta make the first move, blah blah.
See, I don't want to make the first move.
Sure, but she just like doesn't want that's her deal.
Yeah.
But I think when I was on apps, Hinge was my favorite.
I love Hinge.
Yo, I think Hinge crushes it.
Yeah.
I think Hinge came out to be as more of like the app you delete, right? So it's like the relationship app, but it's definitely not that.
What are,
I've come to find
it's
out.
still everything, yeah. I mean, every app.
But it's like Tinder's more like
It's the market. You're taking yourself to the market.
Tinder. You go and you are like, what corner of what Sheridan do you want to meet on?
Damn.
That's
Yeah.
why I'm not. Yo, that's why I'm not on. I'm not trying to catch nothing.
Not
Come
on
on.
Tinder.
I don't need to be.
Not on Bumble. I don't want to make the
I'm
first move.
I'm weak. I don't need to put myself in front
In
of
a
that
weaker
type of
position.
thirst traps that are giving the product away. I need to pay. I need to buy dinner first. Yeah, Tinder. I know Tinder is not for me. And I recommend if you're looking to, I just keep saying smash. If you're looking to hook up, if you're looking to smash, Tinder seems to consistently from the beginning of time.
Yes.
From the beginning of
It's a
Tinder.
smash
like
app.
it is the smash app.
Hinge is like a hit or miss.
But for some reason, I
Honestly,
feel like they say the algorithm of Hinge seems to put people in front of you. Hinge, I think, knows where I'm at. I said 6, 7, maybe with a little bonus for personality. But Hinge knows where I'm at because the girls that are like in your regular feed, you have 2 feeds. You have your regular feed or your special feed, which is like you could buy roses like you're on the fucking Bachelor.
Do you buy roses?
No.
Okay.
But they give you some. They toss them in front of you every now and then.
Yeah.
You like when you give some of these away, and then you go to the feed that has the girls that are really what you're looking for. So that's what Hinge does. They have this big dating pool of people that they're gonna cycle through and recommend to you. You can't go based on age, I think, anymore.
No, I think I figured out the trick to Hinge. And I tried it
You have
with
to
a
be
few
gorgeous.
girlfriends.
You have to be very
No. The trick to Hinge is I think it's in the age range. You can set your range, but it has to be selected to open to all so that you can still get the most amount of people possible. But I've noticed that you get more attractive people. And I
Interesting.
tried it with a couple of my friends and they agree. You have to go through some ugly, old, gross looking people, but then you
Some
find like
busted
prime.
But what I'm saying is they absolutely know who I like because if I go to that rose that like featured,
They know. They're like,
they're
chasing
like, yeah, these are the fucking girls that I'm interested in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't make me pay for it.
I'm trying to get that money.
Yeah.
What about Facebook dating? Is a Facebook dating app?
I hate Facebook. I know you're like an old
Yeah,
person.
no, I have an opinion on this. I had one friend that told me that she was looking for people on Facebook. I'm like, that's like
weird.
the Walmart of, that is the alley, that's the back alley of the dating online world.
Wait.
Like,
Would you rather do
it's like
Facebook
Craigslist.
dating or Match.com?
Ooh.
Match.com lost me at like filling out this like 3-page. They're like,
Tell us about yourself. Like, no, they're not gonna like me.
add your cover. No, they wanted like a cover letter.
They
And I'm
want a
like,
cover letter?
No,
Oh.
some shit like that. I felt like I was applying for a job.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm fucking that.
Serious dating. They want to know if you're serious.
Yeah, exactly. I get it. I'm seriously not doing all that work. So yeah, I don't do Match. I think Plenty of Fish. I think that one's dead.
Yeah.
That's old.
No.
That's
No.
like so long ago.
Yeah.
Farmers
So,
only.
farmers only. I don't know if I don't think we have farmers in Denver, but
Someone would know how to fix their
Hinge,
tractor.
but consensus. Hinge seems to be where it's at.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, we're
what I like.
helping
Bro,
people out.
the Wild.
Okay.
Wow.
Best ways to meet.
Wait,
the Wild.
wait.
We talked about.
Wait,
it.
we're still on Hinge.
Still on Hinge?
Bumble. But you said Bumble. You said I should get on Bumble. I seem like a Bumble person. And I was like, I think I'm a Hinge guy.
Do you?
Yeah.
I feel like you like girls to approach you.
Is that how Bumble works?
Yeah.
So no, tell me how.
You can't message them until
Yeah,
they
they have
message
to
you.
message
Even if you
you.
match, you
Ah.
cannot send a message.
And the way that Hinge works is one of you can match with the other person, but it just kind of dangles there. And if they decline you when you pop up in their feed, nothing happens. But if you guys match, you get a match.
Yeah.
So that's how match works. What do you see too much of? So if I'm a guy
Yeah.
and I'm creating my dating
Yeah.
app,
How do they make an opportune profile?
yeah, what's a good dating app? Because I think what I lack is girls always make fun of, and I see the same thing with girls, like the trout picture,
Yeah.
like you went fly fishing, like that's the cliche Colorado, or you're on a 14er, everyone does that. A girl topless with her arms out
looking
facing the
off,
mountain
yeah.
range, like I see that shit all the time. So you
What
see
does your dating app right now look like? What does your let me see your
Ooh,
Hinge
put it
profile.
on the screen.
Let me see your Hinge profile.
all right,
You
first
can
tell
see
me,
mine.
yeah, first tell me what you see too much of though.
Um,
We're gonna pull up our apps.
For sure.
We're not showing you guys.
I think for sure the just moved to Denver, spontaneously moved to Denver. Like if that is the most spontaneous thing you've ever done.
For some people, that is the most spontaneous
Okay,
thing you've ever
that's
done.
so great. Let's keep it to yourself because it's been the most spontaneous thing 75% of the
Oh,
population has
they moved to Denver?
Yeah.
We all did that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we're all here. 'cause
We're all
did
here.
that.
We
Yeah,
all
exactly.
did.
We all did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
I think.
I feel like it's just a waste of a prompt, and that's what they're called. They'll give you questions that you answer.
Where's
It's like one of mine is like, how would your mother describe you? I'm weirdly attracted to. You should not go out with me if. So you like answer prompts, and it's like quick and easy. You get like 50 to pick through. It makes it easy. But all right, but no. First, tell me. So tell me, what are the things you see too much of? If you were gonna coach me, and we'll see if I have any of those cliche, terrible things.
Okay.
Beer? No.
Definitely. You want to go out for a beer?
Okay.
I'm sick of it.
Let's grab a beer.
Let's grab a beer.
Yeah.
I don't want to grab a beer.
I feel you're cool.
I don't like beer.
Alright, sweet.
I took you for a beer.
You did.
We were
Yeah,
working.
it's good.
I forced it. I was so fat after. The just most spontaneous thing you've done is move to Denver.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
we're over it. What else? Hold on, I have to like swipe through a few. Let me see. I did a whole video about this. You didn't watch it?
Go again. You should
God
go to
damn.
Guyan's channel. It's called Broker Guyan. She
You'd be
also
pissed if
posts
you didn't watch
videos.
this video.
If you like us, you'll like her. I just tell people if you like me, you're gonna like Matt. If you don't like me, you're probably still gonna like Matt. And I feel Guyan's probably the same, unless you like quiet people, because she's fucking loud.
Let me see your Hinge profile and I'll tell you what I hate about it.
Alright, wait, let me tell you my thing. So headshots only, bad luck. Ladies, if you're only headshots only,
Wait, but guys suck at photos.
yeah, we're terrible.
Horrible.
I've actually gone on some dates. I've gone on some dates and like this girl's like, okay. And then I'm like, damn girl, you suck at photography. Like you're hot. Like that's how I thought about Rachel. Her Hinge profile was like, she's alright, she seems cool. She had a good job and everything like that. She was like a cool girl. And then I'm like, you're way hotter in person.
That's how it should be. They should be hotter in person.
Yeah.
You should pull up and be like,
Yeah,
damn.
yeah, exactly.
You should be hotter. That's
You
the
should-
role. It's
or
a
you
good
should
role.
at least be what you look like.
Yes.
Yes.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the machete girl.
Shout out to the machete girl.
Yeah, dude. Pull together. Alright. Girls, so the fly fishing one, I'd say the same thing. Most spontaneous thing you do. Or what you want to do, travel the world. Every vision board I've ever seen has had travel on it. You just wasted a prompt. You didn't tell me anything
Ooh, the
you
ski
need.
cast, like I'm just looking for someone to ski with. Like really, that's all you're looking
Yeah.
for? Then go
Well,
like
and
call
also,
your friends.
ski thing too is like, you and I, we don't ski.
Yeah.
Matt's like,
Yeah, it's for skiing, baby.
So there are guys that
Yeah.
I think that's a fine one to put in there because there are people that are like, yeah, I'll go with you every day. It's like some girls are like, I want to cuddle up and just like watch a movie. I'm like, all right. Typical Sunday. I see the typical Sunday brunch with mimosas.
Oh,
Brunch
Yeah.
and mimosas.
Yeah. So
Tacos.
The
Let's go
standard
get
shit.
tacos. They're
Tacos.
the best.
Yeah,
tacos.
tacos.
we get it.
Tacos
You're
all the time.
23.
We get it.
Alright. She was saying. Oh, but the coaching. My coaching on photos, and then you'll see my profile here. So coaching on photos. First one's got to be your face. It's got to be up close. I gotta see what this looks like. Okay. I gotta see with friends. I need to make sure that you have people around you, and you know they're a crazy
You
person.
should have friends.
I would prefer all your pictures to be clothes on. Like, don't be too slutty. Don't give it away.
Wait, guys do that a lot too.
I know. I
a
like
lot
mystery.
of bare butt. No, I don't want to see
Really?
it.
Bare butt.
Bare butt. I see so much bare butt.
That's hilarious.
I see it all the time. They're just standing off a cliff, like, and I'm like,
Really?
damn,
That's
like,
hilarious.
yeah, it's not,
Alright.
it's not a look.
Alright. So, ladies, don't give it away. I don't want to see everything.
Not
Also,
too many party photos.
but I do need to see a full picture of you. I need to see your shape. I need to see what you look like. And then, I think that's about it. A family photo is cool too. Don't show me a meme. Don't show me, like, don't waste a photo. I'm trying to get to know you here real quick. Like, show me stuff. Don't show me a.
Girls put up memes. I thought it was
Yeah.
just a dude's.
Not
Yeah.
all.
Actually, I think
No.
now that I think of it, I think I have a video of where I was at in Thailand, and I think that's a bullshit photo. But alright, let me see yours, and you can see mine. Oh, banger. Real cute photo. Alright. Let me see your first prompt. The screen brightness is so bright. Alright.
First prompt. How my mother would describe me. Sean doesn't listen and does whatever the hell he wants. Or
Exactly.
cheesy. Change it.
That's the one that gets the most prompts, though. That's why it's up top. I actually had my current Facebook photo as my head photo because I thought it was funny. I got like a month dry spell. I'm like,
Oh,
like,
look at him.
all right, let's start because they broke my rule. You start with a headshot. All right, guy in dating me is like that feeling you get when you're cleaning your ear out with a Q-tip. Funny,
That's
good, great.
I thought that was good.
That's good.
All right. Next prompt,
Alright.
she's got some good photos. She's got a full body photo. She's got her wiling out a little bit. She really, yeah. So I see what I'm looking for. I see who Guyan is.
Do I come off as like a partier or do I come off as like?
No, you got work in here too.
What are you
Yeah.
doing? Go right there.
I got it. All right. I got friends. A friend's photo. She's doing great. We'll get along if you like getting roasted. Show that you're funny. And that's how I disqualify girls. I'll say some of my jokes that I think are funny, and you have to understand that I'm coming from a good place and intent matters. And if you get like super like offensive or something, I'm like, all right, it's probably I've got worse jokes than that.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna work out. And I don't wanna hurt your feelings or it just won't work out. So showing that you're funny, showing that you can take a joke, great. Another work photo-ish, I like it. And then a video that doesn't really look like you. I think
There's a
that's,
full filter on it. Come on now.
yeah, that's not you. I call you out, that's a filter?
No, my hair is straight, you dingus.
No, you're.
But yeah,
yours
there's a
looks
filter
different.
on it, yeah.
Oh, and there's a filter. Yeah, don't use filters. So that's the only thing I don't like
These
is
filters?
that last one.
Fine.
Alright.
Well, good for you, because I'm
Yeah.
dating someone. Clearly,
You're too
the
young
filter-
for me.
the
You're
fil-
too young for
The
me.
filters work.
You're too
The
young.
filters work. You gotta have one filter balance. It
Yeah.
shows that I'm partly
You got 3
superficial.
more years.
I'm superficial, but I'm not fully super. Like 25% of my profile. All right. Okay, so first photo, immediately I'm like this
We're
guy.
coming into this with a defensive attitude. Let's like clean this
Wait,
slate.
I was gonna say something nice.
Do I?
I was like, this guy's got a personality. And frankly, the first thing I'm gonna think about when I take this photo is like, wow, this guy understands how to take a photo and it's clear and it's good lighting. And look at his eye, it's nice and blue.
Yeah, I just show the baby. That's one of my best features, of course.
That's all you got to bring to the table. Okay. Oh, it says, a long-term relationship open to short. So what that tells me
That's
is
in
I
the-
want a girlfriend, but if you just want to get laid, I'm okay with it.
I'm hoping to meet somebody cool.
Friend photo, of course you're
I think the next option up is life partner, which I think is
I-
let's not get aggressive here.
I would just leave it blank.
Okay.
I'm just
I like this. No, good.
ignorance is bliss. Wait, let me see. See, agnostic. See, I don't get the religion part of it, but whatever. Don't have kids. Open to kids. Smoke sometimes.
I know I'm agnostic.
Oh, you do drugs sometimes? You put that on there.
Yeah, I totally do. I do drugs
Yeah,
sometimes. What the fuck?
It's got a picture of him and his dog. This tells me that this man is responsible, father material,
And funny.
and funny. And you probably paid extra for this photo, so you're probably a little bougie in your own special Denver man
Sure.
way. Weirdly attracted to.
Oh.
You see, like I like it, but I don't love it.
I feel the same way. So what I did was I put just a list of things that I liked.
It said not requirements, redhead girls that don't wear a lot of makeup. I know like every bitch and their mother, every woman and their mother probably would hate reading that because nobody wants to hear a man give his opinion about how much makeup a female is wearing.
This is why we're here. All right, go.
Okay. All right. One
Let's
more.
get Sean. We're trying to stop making dating videos. That's what.
Okay.
We're gonna come back with a relationship follow-up
Here's
video.
my hate. You got Sperry's on with a tank top and some swim trunks. What's going on? Why are you wearing Sperry's?
Oh, those,
And a
I had a
hat.
Sperry face.
Literally.
I've had like 4 Sperry's in a row.
Not
They're
this
so-
whole out. This is like
now
the
you wear
worst
Hey Dudes,
outfit
but
of
it's
my
the same-
life.
All right.
Oh, he looks
Like
great.
you look great
First
right
off-
now. You look great. This is a good outfit. What is this?
It's like 3 years ago. I've grown up.
Okay, so you know what? Maybe some photos
Alright.
from this year.
Why are you coming at me?
I'll take this. You'll-
Why are you being so
I'm gonna
Armenian
take
right now?
Can't help it.
Oh, no.
Okay, last prompt. You should not go out with me if you hate hip hop hikes. See? If you hate hikes, I would immediately red X, but that's why we're not
Do you
doing it.
hate hikes?
Yeah.
Why don't? So that's fine.
Alright, you should not go out with me if you hate hip hop hikes and talking shit to each other in an endearing way. I like that. We kind of have that same
Yeah.
that roast. What does it say? Text everyone whiskey. Okay. I like this. I like the travel. And I like that your Instagram's connected. That's my favorite. I'm like, oh, he's a real person. Ooh, under contract. Ah.
Yeah, sling shit.
Yeah.
That's why I keep my Instagram up there, because that's the
Overall, if you were my type, I'd give it 8.5 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, I'll take 8.5.
Killing it.
Alright, let me
It's a
change
big-
these things real quick.
Change a girl. Yeah.
No, change them after the video.
After the
We're
video.
working.
Alright. Overall, apps, I really like them because it's a hustle bustle city. We're hustle bustle people. If you're career oriented and you just it takes so much for me to go put myself. I'm gonna go hang out at a bar. I'm 38. I'm just gonna get drunk. And so the apps gives me an opportunity to go jump in when it's convenient for me, meet people, see if we make a connection, and go from there. So it's not cliche. And if you're coming to Denver, jump in the apps because it seems to be where everyone between our span of ages are having success in meeting people.
It's good to see the range. It's good to
Yeah.
see who's around, you know?
That's what we give you on this channel. We give you
Variety.
A little bit of everything. All right.
What if you don't want to go on the apps or the bars? Where would you meet people?
Oh, the park.
The park.
Park.
The
Just
park.
Dog park. Everyone has a dog. And all the hot guys take their dogs to the dog
You
park.
should get a dog.
Get a dog.
Get a
You
dog.
see, guys, there's no shame in the puppy game because it works. It's
Yes.
a surefire thing.
100%.
If you get a cute dog, mixed breed, whatever, you get a puppy, girls are gonna talk to you. So if you're lacking a conversation starter, buy a dog. Start a 10 to 15 year relationship with an animal if you're ready for it. But yeah, a dog park is good. There's leagues. And there's leagues like kickball, softball. A lot of young professionals do leagues. Even not even too young professionals, like people my age too, they do these leagues. And it's a good way to just bump into people. Everyone's just chilled. They're just there to have a good time for the most part. And there's opportunities on those sites to like sign up as a solo artist.
Or meet up if you don't do anything athletic.
Meet up.
Those are like, you can do networking events on those apps, or like just regular events too for people that have similar interests.
So those, I mean, going to bars, there's plenty of fucking bars to go to.
Do you ever like have success going to bars to find somebody? Every time I go to a bar, I get distracted and I'm like, woo!
Yeah, no, normally if I go to a bar, I'm with like my boys or friends or something, and I just want to hang out with them.
Yeah, I don't really want to do it.
Until it's like, if I'm still at the bar at 10 o'clock though, game on.
That's why
my motives have changed. If I'm out this late, like I've committed to the night, and we're going this way.
Best places to live if you're single in Denver.
Not Aurora.
Yeah, I mean out of the burbs.
Yeah, exactly.
I would say
In the city, just close to the city.
Wash Park.
Yeah, Wash Park.
within 20
Highlands
minutes of
area.
the city, you're good.
Either close to like South Broadway or like up by like Larimer or Five Points, Lodo.
Yeah, I know we got mountain people too on this channel, and if you're still watching at this point,
I'm sorry.
it's bad. It's not great.
Not good.
I have a couple clients that moved out there single, like recently divorced, and they just like they find it tough, like proximity and just like having places to go. There aren't Ubers in the mountains, so.
Worst way to start a conversation on a dating app.
Worst way to start a conversation on a dating
Like
app?
openers.
Yeah, how do you like?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
This is good because
I got
I'm.
that one picture that you just saw that said, that you said me looking.
Wild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had somebody respond to that and said, "You look like you know how to have a good time," which is true.
You're like, no, I don't.
But
But-
you don't
but-
like that?
That's like, I understand you're trying to be flirty, but like there's better ways to be flirty. I tell
Okay.
you, the guy I dated,
This is good for me right now. I'm learning a couple like shifts in my maneuver.
Do you say you look like?
I don't know. I think I might have said that one time. Like if I think. Yeah.
Horrible.
Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't say it ever. But okay, so that's a turn off. Girls don't. I think in the wild and in person, if you are a girl and you ask me out, wherever you're at, if you're a 6, I'm gonna make you an 8. I'm gonna give you the mindset of this girl gets extra bonus points for having the courage to ask me out, because there's something hot about that to me. So take some initiative, ladies, and you get some bonus points. You're gonna get your foot in the door, right? I'm not gonna say you're gonna get the job, but you're gonna get an interview. So if a girl approaches me, but typically they don't. And so it's usually me finding something to say to them. And sometimes I'm bored and I'm tired and I'm out of fucking ideas. Other times, hopefully on something on their photos I can start a conversation with. But it is tough, that first line. Because it is so transactional, so you gotta find something to fucking grab their attention.
It's gotta be a hook.
Yeah.
It's gotta be a hook.
What do you do?
I think my favorite one was,
This is the good stuff. If
They
you
said-
stay till the end, this is where you get the value.
I
Alright.
got like, he said, "Are you ready?"
Oh,
And I said, "For what?" And he
this
said,
could go a lot of ways.
I
Yeah,
went, I
it's
know,
great.
and I was anxious. And he said to fall in love.
Oh, Jesus.
Did he ruin it, or was that a good?
I'm dating him now.
Oh, oh boy.
Oh, you can't give me that one. That's bullshit.
I thought it was cute.
It wasn't that didn't do
Let
it.
us know in the comments if it works for you.
It didn't do it. It didn't do it. I don't think it ever does it. There's nothing in the conversation. There's nothing you can say. I feel like in the very
All the other
that's
lines
gonna
are
get
bad?
me so. It's just
I know, it's
superficial.
hard.
It's artificial. How many conversations am I having on Hinge a day?
I don't know. How many?
I mean, before like a lot.
4 a day? Where do you find the
Probably-
time?
what- exactly. No, we don't. But like, if
Oh.
my like, I'm not very creative. I'm like, hey,
How
what's up?
many guys do you talk to at a time when you're prospecting?
As many as I need to.
I don't know what that means. I'm like, but like I can. It's like how many clients can I have in my CRM? Only so many. And
I
I
mean,
can't
yeah.
keep it
Well,
straight.
but you're not having like
Have you
active
ever gone?
conversations.
You know what you do? You go on a date, and then right when you're in the parking lot, you scroll through your conversation. You're like, over there from again. What was that about? Oh yeah, this is what this is.
Oh no, I just don't even give it that much attention. I'm like, what did we say? I don't even know. I don't
You're
know.
not trying. You're
I'm
not a
not
try
trying.
hard. I'm a try hard.
Yeah, you try hard.
Yeah.
As you should be. The man should be a try hard.
All right. So opening lines.
Opening lines.
Just
I've never
beyond
had a good
that
one.
one.
I think.
Yeah. Well,
in
all right.
person-
Give us a strategy. Like what? As a guy.
Yeah, one of the
Help
guys
us out.
need to hear.
Give us something.
I like. Okay, so on the apps, I don't know. I suck at it. Like it's so dry. You really just have to hit it with like something super funny, or you have to respond to a prompt and like have it be something creative. Mine used to be like, you can take me out if you can guess my zodiac, or if you can guess my sign, and like some guys would be like, a stop sign, and I thought that was really funny. But like
Okay.
in person, I think
Yeah, so that's good. That's a good example. You gotta
Just
bring
be
something.
funny.
Though.
Just
you
be
can't
funny.
say, "Hey, what's up?" It won't work.
yeah, no,
It
and it
won't
works
work.
for me, but it's not the best.
You gotta be hot.
There you go.
Like if you
But, like,
if
in
you're an
person-
average person, saying "Hey," then it won't work.
Yeah, probably not. Maybe not.
She's
I
getting 4 guys a day hitting her.
I like when in person a guy comes up to me and like, you know, like most women put like thought into what they wear. Maybe not in Denver so much, but whatever it be. I like when a guy comes up and just like compliments me and like notices like, hey, like I don't compliment my hair because everybody compliments their hair. Do like, I really like your shoes.
No,
I like your
no,
bag.
no,
or I
yes.
like that watch. Like or like
those
little
nails.
things.
Those nails.
Yeah, like the little things. Or like guys would be like, I really like your Apple Watch band because it's a special one. I'm not wearing it right now because it's a special one, right? And I'm
Right.
like, ooh.
So not the obvious thing that
Not
they
the
get
obvious
complimented
things.
on all the
Yeah,
time.
like the little
Something
things.
specific.
Yeah.
that they
Nothing,
thought
no
about.
hair, no eyes, no lips, but like
No
something.
ass.
No
No.
ass.
I like your ass.
Get that out of the way. Yo, that is
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Like something
Don't
like
do it.
if a guy comes up to me, he's like, I like your shoes. I'm like, oh, you like the way I dress.
And if she does like that, you're in. Like
You're in.
you're down.
I don't understand guys that like will compliment you like on the street while you're driving. I'm like, what do you think's gonna happen? You're
Shoot
gonna
my
get
shot.
out of
Just-
my car.
I'm
and
just shooting
get
shots.
Just shoot
Yeah,
shots
that's
left and right.
That's not a lot.
So you don't lose it. So you don't lose the mojo.
Yeah, exactly. That's it.
Hey yo,
and
bitch. Sorry.
all right, let's wrap it up.
Oh.
What else we got? D, do you have anything to say about the bitches in Denver?
Cool. Speed round. She's a 10, but she tries to guess everyone's astrology sign.
11.
I mean, she's still a 10. She's cool.
She's average.
Yeah, I like a little hippie. I like a little bit of a
And then
hippie
he
girl.
explains.
So that's fine.
Second.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. He's a 10, but his whole life revolves around skiing.
0.
0. What are you doing?
Okay? They want to have a psychedelic experience to get to know you better.
Moving too fast.
I'm gonna say a 7 with a question mark. What's going on here?
Okay.
What's this girl going? Sorry, I stopped talking.
Wants to be serious with you, but also has a primary relationship. They're in an open relationship.
Ooh, I'm out.
No. Yeah, we're traditionalist.
We're so
Yeah.
conservative.
Yeah.
Won't stop talking about the small startup they built because they want to change the world.
Ooh.
He's Sean.
I'm listening. Yeah, that's it.
You're
So,
about it? You like it?
Tell me more.
Of
Yeah.
Okay. They want to take you hiking on the first date.
Murderer.
Murderer. Murderer.
You're not
Is the
creative.
girl asking me on a first date? I'm just like, where's your daddy?
One word.
Who didn't teach
one
you?
word answers.
Sorry.
Move on.
Sorry.
Where's your dad? Not your dad.
Has all the dating apps but pays for the premium subscriptions.
Hmm.
On all of them?
On all of them? Yeah, they have. I'll say it again. This is good.
They have.
They have all the dating apps on the phone,
0.
and they pay for the paid part of each app.
Oh no, I'm out.
If you.
Of each
if-
app, that's a commitment.
Yeah, that's too much. And if you're not having any success,
Well, what if they just downloaded it?
I don't think that's what he's explaining.
Okay.
They've had it for a while.
Yeah.
They had intent. They weren't.
All right. Asks you on a date, and then they forget the wallet when the check comes.
I forget shit all the time. It's okay. I get Apple Pay. I got Apple Pay. This is probably gonna be me.
I'll pay, but I'll never see you again.
You would not see me again if you. What if I leave my wallet? Like I forget my wallet all the time, Matt.
Yeah, you do.
How do you forget your fucking wallet when you leave?
Forget
Bud?
Yeah.
something.
Then you don't
All right,
have
let's
shit
move
together.
on.
I don't even want it.
Let's move
Fine.
on.
Yes, not meant to be.
He asks you for drinks, and then gets white girl wasted right away because he doesn't drink much.
Oh. You should know better. How am I supposed to answer this?
One word.
There's no one word. That's a question.
I
to
have
answer.
it.
I'll tell you real
Ghost.
quick. I'll say, take care of them and check in to make sure that they're okay. Because sometimes maybe they're having an awesome time. Because I've had that of where I've gotten drunk. It was not 2 drinks, but it's because I'm having a great time. And like I get carried away and I didn't eat or something like that, and I get drunk fast. It's happened to me before. So I just check in to make sure. Sorry, that was much longer.
Get him home. Leave him alone. We can never date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
They're clean and sober, so they don't want to go to a bar
This
with
was
you.
your interview. Sorry, say
Sorry,
it again.
again.
They're clean and sober, so they don't want to go to a bar with you.
Oh,
I respect it.
yeah. And it's nothing wrong with that, but it's again like I just think I could find somebody that is okay with it. There's no shame in it though.
Good, yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
They're not shit they're working through. They bring up an ex on their first date.
-2 points.
I'm just gonna go like that, -2. Yeah. As long as it stops. Like bring it up, like in passing.
Every time you bring it up, it's like another minus two.
Yeah, yeah, that's great.
And then
Every
they
time.
said, they're like crying. the whole time. They're a single parent, but they don't tell you until the 5th date.
Nah.
We're done.
Nah,
5 dates and you
yeah.
tell me you have kids?
Yeah, we're out. I'm
That's
out.
a first date thing.
-10.
Ladies, first date.
First date, 100%.
First date, you
First
tell
date's
somebody
hot.
you have a kid.
Yeah.
Totally.
What are we doing here? Even I would say put it in your photos. Put it somewhere below your kid's
Yeah, put it
face.
in your bio.
Maybe, and if you're a girl and you're holding some kid, put a caption in there. Let me know if that's your kid
Yeah.
or not. Just let us know.
Let everybody.
So,
Fine.
let's move on.
Don't hide your kid. Don't
Move
hide
on.
your kid. Okay, sorry.
They're a 10, but they want to be referred to as a them, they pronoun.
This is where you try to get us canceled.
Yeah, I don't think I would make it that far because I'm sure I would say something like, in my mind, which is like not a big deal, and they would correct me or it'd be something like, this is like that test that I gave you. This is where I qualify people, just to make sure that we're gonna be a good fit, and we wouldn't.
I feel that.
What? Sorry.
Alright, here's one. When they like everything you like.
Yeah, I've had this. No, he's 0. You have no personality.
I love that I don't have no personality.
Yeah, I think I agree. No personality. They're trying to find a personality in
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah.
You have to have your own shit.
They want to go hunting for elk on the 2nd date.
Ooh. Wife him up.
Yeah, some ladies, you're gonna find her, and she's gonna be the one. You're also
Nah.
gonna scare some girls
You're
away.
not gonna go to with a man and a rifle into the woods on
Yeah.
the 2nd date.
That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Or she's gonna be like, "Fuck yeah, I'll bring my gun and my dog."
Kill you.
She shoots a bigger elk.
She's like, I got my tags.
Yeah.
Like,
But
Alright.
that might be true love.
They ask for your Snapchat before asking for your number.
See, I've done this and I've been okay with it, but it's never a good situation.
On their profile, it says, if you're under 6 foot, swipe left.
I'm under 6
is
foot.
not
How we
gonna
doing
be
that?
Same thing, in their profile, it says, if you're over 130, swipe left. Pounds.
Oh, I've never seen that.
I would probably report you to the Hinge authorities if I could.
See?
But you girls
Wait.
can say under 5.
Wait.
No, I would never say that. Maybe my preference is taller guys, but I would never make that part of my branding.
Final goodbyes, final tips, recommendations for singles in Denver.
Okay. Do better pictures, okay? Get some lighting, ask for some help, whatever you need to do. Stop with the really bad photos. And then like with the crossing off on the face or like the emoji of like your ex-girlfriend and then like you put like a trash emoji over
Oh,
her.
this is good.
Is this something you do?
No. I
Okay, yeah,
do.
don't
But I've seen it.
Don't
and
do
bad
it.
look. Yeah.
Don't do it. I don't want to see a picture of you and one girl unless it's your mother or your sister. And you also have to clarify that if your mother's hot or your sister's hot. And what else?
I'd say make sure all your photos are taken within this past 5 years.
And you know, whatever you want to see in a person's profile, have that be reciprocated in your profile. You want to know what full size, full body. You want all that. You want to see them out with their friends. You want to see if their friends are hot. Maybe you bag the ugliest one. You know what I'm saying?
Alright, let's keep going. Any last tips?
Alright. So, no, overall, it's a good dating scene. I think it's an easy dating scene if you're
It's
trying to meet
easy.
people.
Yep.
There's plenty of fish in this sea, and a lot of them are fairly fit. So you have a good competition, which makes it good and bad because you get so many options. But overall, I'd say it's good. It's great for dating. I haven't found anyone yet, so I guess it's me or them.
And remember, it's a numbers game.
Sure. Yeah, put in the work. Be yourself. Show your true self. Be transparent. That's what we're all looking for.
And it'll happen when it's meant to happen. If it's not happening, it's not meant to happen, honey.
Any other recommendations on where to go, what to do, what to see, what you guys are doing? Leave it in the comments below. A totally different video than we're used to making. So thanks for watching. If you're still here,
Are
you
okay?
must really like us. So make sure you give us a thumbs up, like our channel. We sell homes in Denver. We help people move here. So if you're looking for the perfect neighborhood, the perfect house for your situation, reach out to us. Subscribe to Broker Guyan as well. And
Where else can they find you guys?
right here, you can follow us on Instagram and reach out to us, info@moxiedenver.com, or give us a buzz. All
You
right,
can find me
go for it.
on Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn at Broker Guyan.
Not on the trails though. You will not.
Not
find her
on the trails. In the city though, I'll be around.
Sweet. All right, that's it. Love you guys. Thanks for jumping on. See you next time.
Bye!